So in today's lesson video, you're going to need two pieces of paper or one, a pen, any markers that you may have, colored pencils, anything else, any art materials that you have laying around the house. So the first thing that we are going to do is you are going to trace your hand on one of the papers. You can trace it with a color pencil, marker, anything that you want. So this is just an example. And you're going to do the same thing to the other paper. So let's do that. So here's the second one. So now we have two pieces of paper. So now you're going to pick one to be your present and your future. So you can either think about it in your head, or you can literally write present and future on the other one. So that's what I did to mine. So this one is present and this one is future. So we're all going through difficult times right now, being that we have to be working from home. You are all not going to your day habs, you're not seeing your friends. So it's a very difficult time for everyone, but we are all in it together. So I wanted to do an art piece kind of just to see how we're feeling overall, what we hope for our future, how we're feeling right now. So for our present hand, I want you all to think about the way you're feeling right now. Or how have you been feeling throughout this whole process? Like I said, I know it's difficult for all of us. You may miss your friends, you may be tired of being in the house, or you like being in the house. You know, you like having your alone time, you like not waking up early. So depending on the way you feel, I want you to think about any colors that come up in your mind, any words, any images to put in our hand. So, for example, if you love being at home, you may put a heart in your hand for your present because you love being at home and you like not waking up early. Or if you hate being at home and you're angry about this whole thing, you may just put a bunch of red in your hand. Or things like that. Anything that comes in your mind. Or a word. Think of a word about the way you're feeling right now. Maybe you're happy. Maybe you're sad. Maybe you're lonely. Whatever it may be, color it in your hand. If you can't think of something specific, maybe just try making some shapes. Maybe if you feel angry, you might do some sharp lines like this. Or maybe, you know, if you're happy, maybe we'll do some softer waves in our hand. So try and think of how you want to feel. Think about the way you feel and how you can represent the way you feel in your hand. So now we're going to move on to our second hand. So this is going to be our future hand. See, it says future right there. So what do you hope for the future? Do you want to go back to a day hab? Or maybe you're thinking, I don't really want to go back. Maybe I like being at home. Or just things you hope for the future. Maybe you're hoping to see your friends. Maybe you're hoping to go back to art. Art, I mean in person, of course. But things like that, or just things in your future that you want to accomplish. Maybe thinking of more skills that you want to get better at in art that we can talk about when we're in person. Or just anything in general. Any colors, the same thing. Colors, words, shapes that come into your head when you think about your future. Let's say, for example, for my future, I hope to be happier, for example. And maybe orange means happy to me, or maybe it means yellow to you, or maybe it's any color. So I'll just put I'll just start coloring some yellow in here. Some orange. So there you go. Or maybe for your future, you're thinking that you want to spend more time with your friends. So maybe I'll draw Of course, this is just a quick example, but maybe this is me and my friend, or your friend, or spending more time with your family, or whatever it may be. So think of your two hands and what you want to fill them with before you start actually filling them in. And then in the end, you should have two pretty colorful hands filled with colors, shapes, words, anything that comes to mind. So have fun with it, guys, and I'll see you soon.